Hello once again, Silly Cows. Nick here from SillyCowGaming, and today we're here with some Planetside 2 gameplay. Now, I have recently done a lot of changes to Planetside 2, and that's one of the reasons I've been playing it less, because I didn't have I wasn't used to as much stuff, and I've been playing less video games in general. Planetside 2, you need to have some dedication. Now, I recently got back into it because of the new updates, and I heard that there's been a lot of good changes, and my server merged once again. Instead of being on Helios, I'm now on Connery. So, I'm pretty sure my server has the highest population of any other server right now, so I will be getting the most intense gameplay, I think, at this point. So that is one of the reasons why I came back. Number two is I closed down my outfit because I was tired of leading an outfit, for that matter. I was more up for leading platoons and squads and such, but I didn't have the right people, I didn't have the resources, and I didn't like trying to recruit and be annoying about it. Instead, what I'm in now is EXE, which is the outfit execution, one of the most large. I'm pretty sure it might be the largest Terran Republic outfit on the Connery server. One of the best, may I add. We have a very large population. It's something around like 1,500 members, and online at a time we have enough for 1 or 2 platoons every night. We're kind of laid back and stuff, though. We like to do races, but we like to also do actual strategic gameplay. And right here I hopped into a platoon, got control of the platoon somehow. I eventually got promoted to rank, and an alert was going on. We were defending a biolab, so we were placed on Esamir, and we were going to defend the Bulwark, which is a base nearby the biolab of Ymir biolab, I believe. So one thing that we noticed is the Vanu sovereignty had pushed up very far into our territory, into the Bulwark, and they'd begin to capture it. And instead of wasting our resources there, we fell back to the closest satellite of Ymir biolab, cleared out the few troops who were there in advance. We spawned in a lot of prowlers, an ammo sunderer, and a repair sunderer, which were pushed up all the way to the Bulwark. Now I was running with just the default HE cannon, or not the HE cannon, but the default not Python, I forgot what it's called. It's the default P120, I think, heat round or something along those lines, which is just good against all things, which is why I like it. It's good against ground vehicles, it's good against infantry, and I think it had some effectiveness on a galaxy that flew by. So what we did was we built a line across, and we just kind of held off the air with our tanks, which was a lot of good shots, to be honest, but the galaxies were just so stable that they didn't expect it to happen. So we took out them. Then after that, we had pushed forward to the Bulwark and started taking out the infantry, deployed our tanks for those who had it, and then we just kind of wrecked our stuff. We tried to clear out the zone. At the end, though, I don't believe we captured back the Bulwark. If we did, it was after my tank had died. My tank did die at the end of this. Just want to get some gameplay in of me leading a platoon at the same time using a tank. So I basically led the platoon. We set platoon waypoint after platoon waypoint until we got right on their lines. I did eventually die from a lot of rocket launchers, but I did have engineers on me almost the whole time, and that was useful. By the way, the reason why we deploy as a tank is because it increases your firing rate. That was really useful and really effective reloading rate as well. By the end of the night, they had pushed into Ymir biolab, but if it weren't for this tank tactic, they would have had enough time to take it before the alert ended, and we had stopped them. So really well, good defense. Actually earned us a couple thousand XP, which is pretty good, because if we didn't keep that biolab, we wouldn't have gotten that couple thousand XP. And that's how the Terran Republic, we didn't win the alert, but that's how we still had a place in it, because if it weren't for that little effectiveness, we wouldn't have a little tactic, we wouldn't have our XP that we got. So that's why I like Planetside 2. You can do some things that are very minor at the time, or might not seem as big, but they seem really cool, and then you look back at it and you realize that you're the reason why your faction is doing better off right now. So yeah, just a couple words to think about. Planetside 2 is pretty awesome. Go and add me on there, Minecraft MFG. Hopefully soon, when they add the change name token, I'll be changing my name on there, because I don't like Minecraft MFG as my Planetside 2 name. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you really enjoyed it, subscribe, like, comment, as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.